Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you here. I hope the stream is working and everything is working. And you see, I booted up Cyberpunk as always. Not as always, but as often recently. We still have some missions left that I would love to complete. This is the last manual save I have, so I assume this is the right one. And from here we just continue with these NCPD missions, depending on how fast we are with completing the last few NCPD missions. I might consider switching to something else or just end the stream early. I'm not sure yet, chat. In one way I'm kind of tired because I was doing voice recording all day. So in a way I also, the idea of just shutting up for a moment is also, and maybe going to bed early, is also very, what do you call it? Intimidating? No, interesting. You know what I mean. It's very appealing, that's the word. Hello, having a party with a friend tonight, so may not be super long. Okay, I also not plan on streaming super long, but welcome Baldur. Long time no see, but nice that you found your way here. Also good day to have a party, kind of. Did you... I think you said you're not into fighting games because today is Evo, which was looking in a parallel here a little bit. Still have it open on my second screen, which is kind of funny. And sometimes looking into it. Then there was also StarCraft today. It was a crazy esports day. But yeah, enough talking. We have to do missions. So what is the mission we want to do next? I think I have it still marked. No, there's this mission. I have it still marked. This here is the next one. If I'm not mistaken, and I could be mistaken, completely mistaken, but these things with a star are the Assault, NCPD, something missions, and that's all I have left. Then I think we completed all of them. That's kind of the goal. Is it a big tournament? Evo is the biggest fighting game tournament, I would say, in existence currently. Evo, it's in Las Vegas. There's also Evo Japan, which is in Japan, but that's a newer format. Potentially also quite big for the Asian people. It's easier to get there, but they love their fighting games. On one side, but on the other... I mean, we could just go down and walk from there, right, Chad? Yeah, but so it's easier for them to get there. Or I can even fast travel to these points here as well. I just can't use them as fast travel points from the point itself. Very interesting. Maybe we can just drive to our mission like real people. I hope the sound is good. Had this weird sound crackling going on at the beginning. Luckily enough, I noticed this right before. We could go into the... Maybe I can show to people who might be interested in this. But I have installed the Metro mod. I'm not sure if I have the alternative Metro train installed, though. Yeah, I have it installed. So yeah, this is not in the base game. This is a mod, actually, which in my opinion is really impressive. I think I showed it in the past. Problem is I don't know where we need to go. We can also go inside. If you look, unfortunately my character flies a little bit. But there are different seats, and I think they actually fixed this. Now we are sitting here. I'm looking so forward when this DLC for Cyberpunk is coming out. That will be absolutely sick. Have you tried Baldur's Gate, Bibzuda, yet? Or are you even interested in this game? I played it yesterday, I think. Did it release yesterday? No, then I played it on Thursday when it came out. Yesterday I released the video, I think. What did I do yesterday? I think I worked on the video all day, kind of. Hi Alina, welcome, nice to see you here. I have not, but I plan to play it with a friend of mine. I really look forward to it. Did you like it? I like it a lot. I also played like Larian Studios' Divinity Original Sin first, and then I played also the first original Divinity Original Sin and Divinity Original Sin 2. I started also playing with friends. Both I played with friends. But yeah, for Baldur's Gate it will be difficult. The second game was already so long that we kind of lost track of it at some point because we didn't have the time to play and find points where we play. I mean, I'm currently playing even Diablo 4 with a friend, and I haven't even played through the campaign yet because we only play like once every week or every 2 weeks. We played a 120 hour, yeah, it looks like it. I think we managed to play 40 hours of Divinity Original Sin 2's campaign. Boy, talking is difficult. And then that was it. Because we have to go quite far, we just go with the fastest car I have with it, which is not this one. This is a Sprinter from Blade Runner. But I wanted to call the other car. It's actually better for flying. It has a terrible behavior when it comes to going around the corner. The radius is really big. Oh. Yeah, sorry I can't just drive over the guy who's what is it called? Going over the street, the pedestrian. But yeah, so far it seems like for some people this might be Game of the Year, I think, Baldur's Gate 3 for sure. I mean, we still have, or a contender, let's say, because there are some big games still coming out, which we haven't seen yet. Almost. Like, Starfield is still coming out, Armored Core's coming still out, the Cyberpunk DLC, though potentially does not count as, what it calls, new game. Also hope the in-game is not too loud. It seems a bit loud on my side, chat. So let me just tap out. Hope that my car holds the street for a moment. Of course. Praying for Talos Principles 2 release date soon. Oh yeah, that was also in the works, right? Need to take off work for that one. Oh, that is basically your gem. Like, for me it would be, if the new Elden Ring DLC would come out, I would definitely also just start playing right now. But I think the Elden Ring DLC might come next year. Okay, I wasn't sure if I have to go here. Oops. I would pay $250 for that game right now. Yeah, there are these games. Wow. Where you just can't resist. We're going into the Badlands, so... Where's he putting me in? Why is the map not opening where I'm actually am on the map? I forgot what the button is. Oh, it's actually the correct way. Melee tech. What's going on? Who are you? Valentinos? Alicaldos? They're running to their car? Where are they even going, chat? I mean, yeah. Sure, I get that you run away. Okay, they split. That's smart. That's smart. Now I can't follow them anymore. If she knew that I can also clip through walls. We're actually friends because I'm also part of the Alicaldos, right? Julia Okay, well, it was... I think the other just ran out of it and despawned. Where's she going now? You're running... You notice that you're going back where you just were, right? Okay, she noticed there's a fence. I don't know. She seems to be very, very confused. I wish I were on the road. You can take the Militech car. I don't need it. Okay. Then no. Even these guys despawn now. It's kind of funny. Okay. So yeah, where was I? We just continue here. There was also a car. I have no idea what's going on with that, but whatever. I think we have to go here to the... Oh, that was a miscontrolling thing. Oh, pretty interesting scenery, isn't it? This game is so beautiful. Like the reflections in this game. Why are they so good? ...600 meters. This is in the middle of nowhere. I didn't look for a moment. How do we get up there though, chat? This is melee tech again? I have to...
Oh shit, that was something.
How much carrying weight do we have? We don't like melee tech. In case people wonder, what did the people do to me? Nothing yet. Though it's kind of military stuff. So I would abandon this car for the moment being and just switch to the best car for this kind of terrain, the Javelina. Oh, it was already where we want to go. Nice, nice. But I'm looking forward to completing my lore video also. I basically did all the voice recording today and oh boy, it was exhausting. Really, really exhausting. It's 45 minutes long. It's far too long again. Even though I'm kind of known for my long videos, it's so... I have no idea how exhausting it is to make those. I won't complain, but I think that is bad. Maybe this car is good enough to get back up again. Maybe we drive like this. Should be able to get back to the street. This car's really good at getting back to the street. See, more melee tech. They did something terrible. Again. As always. It's always melee tech doing their terrible melee tech thing. This also looks always wrong. Like, it looks like a balloon losing air. Melee tech, huh? Melee tech. Melee tech? Have you got a melee tech? Who are these people there? And there's a resident. Ah. So he is melee tech. A bit hard to see. We killed her. Or she was killed. I was trying to save the what do you call them? Geiseln, the hostages. Bump. 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 Got it. That's how you do it.
I'm already having a shitty day. Don't make it worse.
He's also from the Alicaldos, which is Panem's clan, nomad clan, right? I'm not following you. Did she just despawn or something? Also quite interesting, the StarCraft tournament I watched, it's kind of organized, I don't know which country it was, in some of the Arabic countries. Very interesting. It seems like these oil states also heavily invest into esports stuff currently, which is good for StarCraft, because StarCraft is currently, due to its enormous age, kind of on the way out. Very curious what Stormgate might bring by former Blizzard employees. Okay, so Ghost Hero optional. I think we completed this, but we have $2,000, which I take for sure. We have this Smiley Heart pilot cap. Smile Heart? And the conversation, which I have to read, and I had to read a lot of text today, so I'm not looking forward to that too much. So, we have a conversation between Colleen Dodd and George Johansson. Colleen, sorry for not reading this very enthusiastically, but I give my best. Colleen Dodd asks, You there yet? Still on my way. How long do I have to wait? Just be patient. Listen, this is the last mission, last transport. Soon we'll leave Night City behind us. Sure, hope so. Waiting in the hideout. What, already? Couldn't stand just sitting at home. What was the other name? Just have to think which button it is. This also needs fixing, this inventory. It would be great if they make a small thing with the newest things you found just on top. The person that we found was called Colleen. No, not Colleen. She had a different name, right? Here we can hack something. Extract some cash. Oh god, oh boy, that's a very long one. 5 digits for the thing? That's terrible. There's no E9 in this line. I don't know what to do. That's terrible. But we got one. So rare that you can hack all 3 of them at once. Kanabo. Okay, we got a crafting spec for this, for the Kanabo. Very unusual. This thing here is just a big gun that we have to carry around. It's not what we want. Yes, a non-disclosure agreement. Well, it seems like, I'm not sure if there are people killed here. Here was an NPC. She had a different name though. It kind of wondered me. There's no other conversation logs that we can find. There's nobody executed here. It seems like they found her. So in this case, maybe my measurements or my actions here were a bit harsh. Oh, ray tracing effect. I would assume it is the fastest way to go downhill. Here we take our favorite motorcycle. Careful. Oh, we can also activate our tire lights, which looks pretty cool always. Yeah, let's save. Who's it? A race. Another race. Yeah, also we don't like the race. So we don't like the race. We don't like melee tech. She just burned. We don't... I think as last time... We don't like the voodoo boys. Especially not the voodoo boys. Let's say the race. We don't like the scavengers. We don't like Maelstrom. We don't like... Who's left? We like the Alicaldos. We like the Valentinos, kind of. Who did I forget, chat? Okay, we have a classic mission with another message here. Dylan Connell and Mandy Patrick. What is do you copy? Okay, it's this sound. What's the password? Birds fly in flocks. Error, incorrect password. The F you said it's the wrong F in password. You either know how to play or you don't. You either know the pass or you don't. And if you don't know the pass, don't even start. Alright, whatever. The Alicaldos are coming, finally. How long's a choom gotta wait? Here's a mission thing. Skill chart called Cold Blood. Things, get to work, gongs. Alicaldos are up to something, hanging around the station, gotta have some job brewing. I wanna see what it is, see if I can make some ads of it. You all go together and go there and keep tabs on the situation. Once you figure out what's what, give me a ring, okay? Okay, they were looking at our friends, the Alicaldos. We, of course, agreed on that this is a no-go. This person I looted, yeah, this is a race car, yeah. Not a race car, but a race. However it's pronounced. There is a station down there, but not sure if there's anything interesting. Also, I just noticed there's a person inside the tower. I need to reload because my HUD is out of the equation. Sometimes that happens. It has to do with a mod I've installed, I think. Oh, there's a train station. Yeah, remember the train station? Who are you? Melee tech, I don't like you.
Oh, you son of a whore!
How did you just call me?
Surround him! This ought to do the trick!
Blows me to pieces. Okay, noted. Legendary components. Ouch. There must be somewhere one more of those guys. Somewhere here up is another dude. I think he's up there. Saw him from us. Found you. Didn't we shoot some person here? Ah, here he is.
I'll blow you to pieces!
Currently, I would bet against that. What happened with his legs? Kind of strange. Yeah, we were already here. We could check while we are here our stock. There was a mission with Panem, I think very late in the game that we did here. Now we have a problem. I can't access my stock from here because it has too many tabs. Ah, here it is. Nah, unfortunately our portfolio made minus. I think this is a preparation mission, or did we do this already later for the final mission or so? Can't fully remember. I think we had to transport the basilisk or so, and we need the train system for it. Question chat, how do we get down again? Yeah? No. On the line, right? I know, I walk the circle now, the fifth... Ah, here it is. Time. Ah, there's still a weapon that we will later sell. Or whatever, we just... That's something here. How did this thing spawn here? Actually funny. Okay, I destroyed something, I overlooked it, chat. It's you. Next thing. Alicaldo. Ruby, what's wrong with you?
Moshi moshi.
Okay.
I need your help.
Japanese
If
introduction.
I had an Eddie for every time I heard that. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Okay, she just sells some stuff. It's good to know, I guess. I will buy this. Also need to do these things here. But interesting, I think I was never here before. Oops, my mistake, chat. Okay, we have to jump up. Nothing too interesting here. Oh, 41k. Gecko. Not sure if I want to buy all the cars, if I'm completely honest. Maybe. I mean, while we are here, we could definitely try that. Oh, Tokido is currently playing on Evo. That's cool. Okay, we got a new car, chat. Dakota. Let this car serve you well, and may the road be kind to you. You know what? We just drive with this car to the next thing. Why not? We just bought it. We have to use it. Has a cool sound. You think they heard us? Potentially not. By the way, we still have fast tracing activated. That's why my frame rate is sometimes not that great. I think at least I have it activated. Yeah, it's activated. Currently playable. Only played 1440p here. Melee tech. Yeah, this guy, man. I'm so sorry, dude, but I hate you and your organization. It's nothing personal. It's just you joined the wrong club. Shh. Almost saw us. Here's somebody.
He's coming.
Oh. Of course, he kills me. Did you see how fast I died? I'm not sure if I was full HP or not. But I survived with like 1 HP. And then the damage tick just killed me. Recon support. Oops. No. Accidentally hit the... For real. And give him the headshot he wants so bad. Okay. This guy was already dead here. Also dead here. Menosh Garg. Sniper dude. Before we take this up, I need to clean my inventory really quick. We have just too much stuff with us. Let's kill all the white stuff for the moment. Okay, Militech 1893 and 101. Archive conversation, Militech here. Militech Corporal 1893. The 2 targets have been eliminated. We have found 2 corpses there. They were not smugglers, just normal civilians. see what I mean? This is why we exactly hate Militech. We received faulty intelligence. Militech Major 101. Right, well, since they are dead, maybe they can still be useful. Place some contraband on them, gather some evidence. Copy. I'll write up the report myself. Well, that's exactly what I mean. That's why I always, when I see these that's a kind of the problem of Night City. It doesn't really matter usually who you find. Like, the people here are just always kind of trash. He looks like from 6th Street, though. 6th Street we also don't like. Forgot. I mean, in a strange way, 6th Street is... I wouldn't say the least terrible, but I think the scavs also are just more terrible. Whatever. We find a beautiful Chateau de Laine 2012. Modified snakeskin cowboy hat. Sounds funny. And Jack and Dennis, a conversation. Jack and Dennis are, I assume, the 2 civilians we have found here. So Jack says, let's meet. Dennis, Jack, let's just get out of here. The usual place. Hang on, gotta make a call. I miss you. I can't stand it. Okay, let's meet. Take all your stuff. Alright. Well, it was not an interesting conversation, to be honest, but yeah, these are potentially... They just want to meet and hang out together. It really look like at least this person. I can't scan the corpses you can't scan are usually those that were already dead here. I think this is the other one. These I can't scan it, but the other guys I can scan still because I killed them. So these 2 were meeting here, I don't know, having a good time next to the old whatever this is called, wind turbine thing. What is Windrad in English? Windmill. Wind turbine, maybe. Yeah, windmill, wind turbine. I guess a mill is more the classical term. I don't know. Chat, what do I know about English, right? Anything we overlooked? Nope. Okay, next mission. Where is Mr. New car that we just bought? I think I approached from this side, so our car should be down there. Oh. Whoops. Look how beautiful the fog looks, and even the light colors the fog. Isn't that cool? I think it's even volumetric fog, chat. It looks just really good, the fog. Speaking of fog, I'm going to the wrong direction. Right here, next to ourselves is a street, so maybe that's good. Off-road is always a bit tough. Like the sound design here makes sense, but with the flying mod it can bug out and then you hear it all the time, even when you go to normal places. This guy has a really strange behavior on top speed. I don't even need to check them. I know it's melee take. A wyvern drone. Recon support. Melee take. First shoot, then ask is my motto sometimes. They have nothing to do with the mission we're actually going on. I just don't like them. That's yeah, we just drink a refreshing Vatnaye cool still water and eat croissant. A bit rare, in my opinion. We have still 5,000 burritos or so. And we can also eat this here. Organic Omniflav. Organic salsa. Yeah, some food you find a bit more rarely than others. Soul Hiker. Is this alcohol? No. Interesting. Yeah, we have a lot of fruit. We have a bit of pizza. Well, pizza supply is not that great. Sushi is nice, but yeah, let's go with a burrito, as always. We have 94 hot dogs and easy beef. Oh, dried meat we also have. This must be also quite rare. Mr. White. Faster. Okay. I think, chat, I think this waypoint I did not have yet. I'm not sure though. I think we did not have this waypoint yet. I also can't remember ever being here in this particular area. Melee tech, yeah, there's a lot of melee tech in this area. Spec Ops Soldier. Let's snipe the sniper.
We find you, no matter what.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Okay, we run into the same problem as a moment ago. We just have too much stuff. This is very heavy, this is very heavy. Who did they murder this time? Archive conversation. Madison, Wilson, and Dakota Smith. Dakota Smith is our fixer for this region here. Madison, Wilson still got them on tail. Can I get some air support? Question mark. Oh, maybe I should read this more correctly. Still got them on tail. Can I get some air support? Drone or something? Sorry, I can't. Question mark. A sandstorm's had it. What do you mean you can't? Well, right for you, fucking fuck. Shit, to hide in the storms. Sokal might drop it. F in hell, send again. Hello, I'm here. Car died on me. The filter's no clue. Gonna run for it. Dakota, yeah? Could be bad. Understood. Coordinates. Left the car there. Thanks. I don't get out of this. Deliver the stuff in the envelope, of course. You know to who? Yeah, good luck. I wish I could remember if that was like a reference to a mission. Okay, there was only one thing here. The Militech people. This is a person doing the stuff for Dakota. The backpack. Unfortunately, I think I did not find any further conversation. There was another mission kind of similar to this. But there was like an old plane or helicopter crashed. Looks a bit different from the design to the normal Militech stuff. So I have no idea. Ah, here's the other conversation that might give us some information. Quarter. Okay, make it quick and clean. You went pretty for that. She would have escaped otherwise. Be right there. What? SoCal Patrol. 1238 3504 quarter. There's the execution order. Well, yeah, these Militech guys don't make any prisoners, like they just next level execute you. Question is, where can we sell stuff here? There's no selling thing here anywhere close. It's a bit unfortunate, to be fair. Oh, we overlooked one here. Oh, this is follow-up. Maybe there's a follow-up quest to that. Question, chat. Why do I have police on my tail? We have a technical problem, chat. That was a technical problem. We are in a minefield. Our car almost exploded, chat. It looks like a melee tech ranger. Get the loot from the car. That's potentially what the that's a sandstorm, that's why she had to escape. Okay, that's pretty cool. The car was basically she was caught in a sandstorm, escaped, she got caught, almost escaped and so on. But unluckily she got taken by our friend. Our friends from Meditech. Punk armed vest. Stamina boost. I have to admit, though it's kind of cool, it's not the most interesting loot, but now we at least know the story of this car here. What on earth is going on there? He's shooting with a widow, with a marksman thing. I'm sorry for shooting so bad. I assume we just triggered the combat. They were here to kind of guard the car, so wait who picks it up. They of course have not chosen wisely to do stuff with us here. How many grenades? They have 242 frag grenades. We just blow up their car, destroy the evidence. Stable car. Cleanse it with fire. Okay, we got the follow-up here. I would say we go here next. Let me just think for a moment, chat. I need a car. Promise we have to go... Did I call the right car, chat? I think I didn't. Or we could try out how good this card is off-road. I never tried this. It looks pretty cool, I have to admit. Like, look at this. Pretty neat. But off-road 1.7 kilometers. No, this car's not good off-road. I already noticed it. Oh, we found a street shed. That's good. But even on this street, this car's not good off-road at all. It's good for the city, but it's not good off-road. But I also misclicked. This is... Is this a Cthulhu? Yeah, this is a Cthulhu. You can get this from even from a quest, or you get it available after a quest. This car here. Like... It has such... I think it's one of the best controlling cars in the game. Relatively fast also. Basically the perfect car. And we missed this thing. If you don't just hit stuff like me, then it's a perfect car. I missed the street again. It's so hard to see the streets here. Ow. I hit this one pillar here in the desert. Awesome. Nobody heard that. Basically sneaked into the general direction. Race Militech.
Suspicious activity detected.
This is interestingly a resident here. Excuse me, sir. I have to take out the last dude. Are you alright, sir? Oh god. They executed all these people here. These terrible dudes. Let me guess. Yeah, there were some civilians. They stole our coke from the automat at our base. We just executed all of them. Chase is underway. We have a visual. Neutralize targets. Neutralize really could just detain them. Write in the report that you found them that there was an accident. We won't take them without a fight. There will be bullet marks. What? So now you're effing Corona? What is a Corona? What is a... I don't know the word, chat. Please help. Gerichtsmediziner. Ah, okay. How is this pronounced? So the guy who...
Coroner.
The description of the Cambridge Dictionary. An official who examines the reason for a person's death, especially if it was violent or unexpected. Okay. So you are effing how did you pronounce it? Coroner. Okay, just straightforward. Okay. Interesting that I don't know the word. Effing coroner. Sergeant, I just observed an accident. All fugitives were killed. Much better. Copy that. Sergeant first class. Private. But yeah, here we see the reason why. They could just detain them. Instead, they decided to kill all of them. Like, he's also from the Alicaldos. Crusher. Skill chart athletics. $, money. And a message. Okay, I couldn't open the chart thing. So this is what we read a moment ago. Anton Rulin, what now? Caught Arvin at the border. Got to help him. Meaning I got to not... What? Tim Nelson says caught Arvin at the border. Got to help him. They caught, so maybe military. Meaning... And then Anton Rulin says, meaning I got it, not you. You know I can't. Told you all not to move the cargo along that route. I know, but it is what it is. Help me out. Shit. Where are they holding him? That new Militech detention center, one by the border. Okay, yeah, I know that one. No chance. We never get through. Too many soldiers. We got inside intel. We have maps. We know when they got on their brakes, when their numbers drop. Well, all right. Okay, so they caught somebody smuggling at the border. They made a good effort escaping. Unfortunately, the Militech dudes found them first and executed all of them. The classic, basically. Oh, here's, by the way, our reward for this. Oh, we got this Celestium prototype chip. Oh, fine, we still can double jump. Fortunately, I can't run fast right now. I really need to sell stuff. Oh, Daigo is playing, actually. Daigo plays Ken. Okay, that's cool. I'm for sure not allowed to restream Street Fighter stuff. He's the only survivor. I need to get rid of my thing here. Looks like Daigo's winning. Oh no, chat. It's just shotgun ammunition, we didn't use any. He's kind of traumatized, I think. They killed all his friends. He's the only survivor. How sad. Well, dude, you are still alive. Next time, contact me. Wait, we are close to a selling point, I think. It's a Sunset Motel. Let's go there really quick. Oh, sorry, chat. That's a weird effect when I get out of the menu. I see how different this thing here controls in comparison to... I mean, sometimes this can of course happen, but it usually has pretty good controls here. Off-road makes the Javelin just such a good, nice car. I have to get a bit slower here because there are people somewhere and don't want to get into trouble here. Not sure. We need to sell weapons, chat. I try to only destroy the white ones. But yeah, usually these missions give us a lot of loot drops, and that is always pretty good. Gives us a lot of cash here. Don't need these weapons, we have billions of them in the stack, and we have legendary weapons anyway. So I usually use this stuff only to sell stuff. And we also have a bazillion pairs of shoes and glasses and whatnot, which I think we really don't need. There's at least a slot. Probably made hind lock thing. I've never seen that one. We'll keep that one. We have a mod installed, this gallery mod, where we are even able to basically buy almost all the stuff that exists in the game, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay, 20k. Wouldn't say we got the car out of this, but kind of. You can also buy this car here, by the way. Maybe check the arms dealer here. We just ask her what you're buying. Well, she sells the legendary components, which is not bad. The problem is always we can never see how much we have. Also, we could sell all our junk. Is there any special junk that we don't need, chat? I think all this here we have. I could just sell... We sell all the junk items we found. I mean, I could maybe buy back these here. Oh, Haitani is playing. Haitani is interesting now, currently looking Street Fighter in parallel. Haitani plays on Modern. He plays Chun-Li. He's also still in the winners bracket. So that's interesting. He got really far. Like Haitani is like also like a legendary Street Fighter player, in case people wonder. Street Fighter. I think I'm pretty sure he's one of the so-called 5 Street Fighter gods. That would be Daigo, of course, Tokido, Sako. Sako, I think, lost very early and has to go now through loser brackets. Haitani and Nuki is the other one. The first 3 I kind of know because most of them are still active. Nuki, I think, is not. But it was in the old days. They were like the best Street Fighter players in existence. So it's kind of interesting to see him play modern controls. Absolute legend. Oh, I'm hit the G-Bahn. Oh, we have a point here anyway. Interestingly, his opponent is one up against him, so... But yeah. Might close it out. Very interesting to see. Do we go up here? Well, let's go up here next. I think our car has seen better times in existence. Yeah, it definitely has. I didn't see the thing. I was looking at the other screen. Okay, the street kind of goes into the direction we need to go. Better than off-road, always faster, I think, because you get more consistent speed instead of just flying up and down all the time. Ah, that's the ghost town. I just wondered what was the sound. Okay, it's 1-1. This thing is really far outside. So we saw Tokido play here. I saw it, you can't see it. Unfortunately, I can't restream it. Aitani. I know, I get kind of distracted here. Okay, match point for Aitani. Would be awesome to see him get far, to be honest, simply because to see how viable modern controls are, especially at a then higher level later in the top, I don't know, 16, top 8 or whatever. Even if it only makes top, oh, it might hurt. Even if it only makes top 16, that's still very impressive if you consider how many people in this tournament are participating. Like, I don't know, quite a few. Oh, okay, that is the power of modern. Just instant super on a slight whiff, and that's Aitani winning. Pretty nice. Melee take, right? Melee take. Bonk. Most efficient way on this level here. We have a silence on our pistol. We do so much damage with this pistol that usually if it's a headshot, it's an instant kill. Like we also have like a pretty decent headshot modifier. 240%, yeah. Plus 2.5 damage multiplier when attacking from stealth. So as long as we are not in combat and stealthing. Oh, they killed. This is a race. It's kind of interesting, but now I can. Well, we have to live with a radio for now. Oh, we don't, because I didn't notice my HUD is off. Doesn't work. It's a bit unfortunate, I have to admit. So I loot these guys here fast. I can't see what I'm looting though. That annoys me greatly. Oh, we saw it for a short moment. There was actually a drone left. Oh, here I can actually see what I'm looting, that's good. Oh, let me just save and load. That usually fixes my user interface vanishing. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Oh, Fudo is playing. Fudo plays DJ. That's interesting. Fudo played Rainbow Mika in Street Fighter 5. Check the stock market really quick. Okay, we are not making bank here. That this is the atelier where we can buy weapons and stuff. That's also a mod, pretty cool. Now this we already bought for 120. 240 would be this, which is very expensive, I have to admit. If I buy this, I potentially use a way to kind of get the money, because it's just unreasonable amount of money. I mean, it's a super sports car, so what do I expect, right? What happens if we go inside the room here? Nothing. Maybe we are more lucky this time, though. Oh god, another very long code. What is wrong with me? It's a terrible code, chat. I get a new one. Sometimes I don't get why it's so difficult to get good codes here. That's much better. Potentially. I5, FF, 1C, I5. I5. I don't know. Didn't see the second double 5. Hat, skill chart, archive. So here we see like a dead dude from the race. Tracked another bug. Area and link secured. All enemy personnel neutralized. Private sergeant, private first class. Search the area, collect data, and see if you can find any more of the bastards. The race need to vanish for good. Copy that. The first time I kind of agree. Melee tech. Happens rarely. There's nothing here on this computer in any shape or form. It's only net. There's no tab for mails or stuff. So not very interesting for us. Also, here's some stuff. Interesting. Okay, so this was relatively far away. We're slowly getting there, chat. Slowly, only a few missions left for us. And then I have to think what to do next. Either I go to bed which doesn't sound like which sounds like a good idea, I have to admit. So I can get up early tomorrow and edit all day to get the law video done, because I really want to have it out of my head. The most exhausting part is kind of done, but yeah, editing 45-minute video is always exhausting. It takes so much time and effort. That's an interesting sign. Just curious what it says. Jeff's dirt track. Interesting. Oh, there's a thing flying away, Chad. Desert film set. Oh, this is a film set. This is a Caliburn, I think. I'm not even sure if we were already here, chat, in the past. I can't remember, to be fair. New ad. Shoot rural beauty, inspire the city, enjoy the country. I know there's been a lot of feedback regarding the new ad campaign for sudo, but I would like to remind you this was the client's decision, and although we might not agree with it, we must respect it. The person behind it is sudo's new creative director and son of the company president, Michael Koch. Or Koch was a name I definitely know in this game. Below I've attended a statement from Mr. Koch, and I requested that you abstain from unsolicited commentary, I assume, at that time. With the Rural Beauty campaign at sudo, we want to show that exclusive corporate attire need not to be bound by elegant design alone, but also by comfort. Focus tests tell us that many of our customers and potential customers enjoy the idea of being able to make a visit from their downtown offices and penthouses to their cottages and outskirts of the city without the need to change into a new outfit and reimagine their wardrobe. So there you have it. We have to work with the direction we've been given. In terms our new ads composition, let's stick with some format of the model with the car, but instead of luxury, make it a limo. We are swapping in Thornton, Colby, Bertie, however it's pronounced. Pickup trucks are time-tested symbols of the rural and rustic lifestyle. Our aim should be to capture the genius in its simplicity now, because the set is a more hazardous area near the old racetrack. I need to work out a single day trauma team package for everyone. If anything happens, you should be covered, but if you do own your own private firearm, I would advise bring it with you anyway. So good luck out there and enjoy the session. I'm counting on your bright minds to find and capture this rural beauty Mr. Koch has envisioned. Clint Walter, your choice marketing agency. It was interesting. Here we saw the trauma team thing already starting. So it seems like somebody survived this shooting here. Whatever happened here, I don't know. Military, of course, is involved. Who else? In this area, they do basically whatever they want. No, nobody cares, it seems. Revere Courier Services. Security you can trust. Nothing in there. Okay, this person here might be the reason for the death of the others, because he's a race. That's interesting. There's a room inside, but if you go through it, that's not inside. It's just, of course, texture, but that's what they were talking about. Maybe the customer was not happy, or they were just attacked by some race bandits or whatever. A lot of possibilities. But this kind of distracted us. But the question for me currently, let me just do this very fast. Here, chat. I wondered, where is the old racetrack? Here it is. That was not smart, Chris. Okay, we just move fast to our car. Check the racetrack really quick. Because I don't think I did... if we were here, like I said, I played this part here 2 years ago or something. Shortly after the game came out. 3 years. No, 2 years ago, yeah. So there is a racetrack here, no regrets. We had a collision with an invisible object there. Another object there. So there are cars here, they have collisions, and we crash with them. There was something. Perales, our friend. So quite interesting. Another invisible car. Or invisible object or whatever it is. It's not as bad as at the border. But what do I know, right? I will leave the track here for the time being. It's potentially faster. Checking it from this side. Of course, we'll make a quick save. See who we might find here. Race activity. Devil. I would call him that. Did I by accident kill somebody? That is not a race. Did I must have been alive. Okay, maybe reload again. Try to save the civilian if it is even possible. Like how he just clapped over.
Huh? What now?
I'll make it quick, I
Okay, mister, you can go. Name is Jerome Flowers. Good. I mean, you are walking into the middle, like my city is in this direction. Yeah. Probably better. Okay, he's sitting down there, resting a little bit, maybe waiting for help. It's the same type of car that I have. She was the race devil. Here I can't scan, so he was not dead before. He was a race. Can't scan. It seems like they, it was a simple, what do you call this? Ambush, yeah. On this truck here. And quite a few people here. Bionic lungs, RAM something, conversation and cash. Okay, archived conversation, Pete and Lisa. Pete, we got it out of him. Fucker made it through 3 whole fingernails. Ooh. It's also funny that I just said ooh and Lisa says ooh, spare me the details. Said the biotechs are gonna do some maintenance day after tomorrow. Showed us there on the map. Got a little blood on it though. Pete, kidding. Don't use paper maps. Gave us the codes, and they will be those biotechs who fix up the firearms. They will be those biotechs who fix up the firearms. The protein ones. Interesting. What other kind is there? Just want to make sure. Yeah. They have all the tech we need. The question is, did we by accident kill Lisa here somewhere? Also, oh, we got the crafting spec for the DB4 Eagler. Pretty neat. I don't think so. Race Hunter. Race Other Person. Race Bane. I was a Race Devil. And this gun here is kind of cool, but you can't carry it with you. This is a race car, interestingly. This is basically a Javelina as well. Sounds and looks like it. So interestingly, yeah, we have 2 more missions left, and I think we have the Badlands completed as well. I know you like the music chat, but not sure if I was ever here. Super insulator crafting spec. I'll take that. Archived conversation, huh? Mary Vidder and Steve Bell. Mary Vidder, the family of the pilot is right. Something's not adding up here. I'm not saying it does or has to, says Stephen Bell. There's just a lot of sexier stories out there. DTR lies, avoids paying damages. Or better yet, DTR cargo plane defective, innocent pilot blamed an accident. Sounds sexy to me. Too wordy, DTR traffic death. Okay, not bad, but this story is messy. DTR will not do anything to sweep this under the rug. For now, I'll just frame it as being about damages paid to the family. A little human interest story. A down-and-out family tragically loses its only a breadwinner. And the classic plea to the Corp. Oh, Mr. DTR here. Oh, your life is in shambles. Have mercy and help us, please. Article like that won't rustle any feathers in the boardroom. Meanwhile, I sneak out tech problem reports regarding the plane. Deliver the old journalist one too. Honestly, I would just stop it. I know, Stephen. I know. You're coming with to talk stills of the wreckage. You're coming with to take stills of the wreckage, or is that too much excitement for you? Oh, F off and drop the story. I'm serious. So she was doing some stuff. Seems like a journalist or something, and they were, of course, blaming the pilot or something, potentially, but she also kind of revealed that, yeah, it's not really investigation going on here. It's more about creating the stories that people want to hear about and less about facts, right? Kind of where we are, unfortunately, often today. Pretty cool, though. Harvest like a reaper. Let me just fly around a little bit. Can we go inside this place? There's an interior to this, but that's basically it. It looks like you are not really supposed. There's a number here. I just show you. I just use no clip here to show you how it looks complete. This thing here below the earth. It seems like, though, that somebody followed her. And just killed her while making camera shots. Very interesting. Model version, like all these numbers and so on. So cool detail here in this game. Seems like she was shot from here in the back or something. Maybe while looking or so, when you didn't notice that somebody sneaked up. Interesting. I always like these little stories. They just had to do this a bit more organic, a little bit more I don't know, dynamic, organic, dynamic, more interesting in ways. Just cover those little side stories. Maybe tie it more to other quests or so. Races. Bunk. Don't worry, I'm just... passing by. They killed some person again. He had a weapon with him. Race Marauder. Border Guard Tactics Vest. Archive Conversation, Brandy Murphy and Dave Arbus. So, Brent Murphy says, you say something about my meeting. What meeting? So, you don't know. No idea what you are talking about, but I do know the office is a shit show now. Reading through all employee emails right now. Shit, mine too. What you do? Met with Manuel Mendoza. Fuck, that was you? Who's Manuel Mendoza? Mendoza? However it's pronounced. You are out of your effing mind. Listen, you weren't there in that town. You didn't see it. You didn't see all the bodies. Potentially that Manuel Mendoza may be also a media person. I mean, we found another media person just over there. I didn't see all the bodies. Corp put my life on the line. Lost my effing arm cause of Koch. Oh, Koch is like there was this bio something scientist something. She did experiments here in the Badlands. I think it was her. Met with Manuel Mendoza. It was you. Listen, you weren't there when I was in that town. You didn't see it. You didn't see all the bodies. Corp put my life on the line. Yeah, so he was also there. He was working for the Corps. Biotechnica it should be, if I'm not remembering this correctly. And yeah, he lost my FN arm cause of Koch. Fuck Jum. Now I got to say it was you, or this shit will be on me too. Sure, coward. Not like I'm coming back. I'm out. Where? F you. Dave Arbus. So. The question is the following. Were these people here, in any shape or form, contracted to find this person here? Maybe by Biotechnica or so? I mean, he's the only tube. Either he has tried to escape from Night City, possibility, which is over there, and on his way out, sneaking out, he got basically ambushed by Race by accident. I mean, they were still here. I killed them. Was there another conversation shot on them that I didn't see, chat? I don't think so, right? Let me just put this here. Yes, another person. Of course, my inventory is busted again, chat. My UI. Nothing new here. Just quick save and load again to fix it. And sneeze in the meantime. Okay, couldn't sneeze. But Knuckledo is playing also. Playing Kyle, the classic. Also kind of a legend. For sure. Nothing in here. Okay, we got this call. The next one is over there. That is maybe, chat, the last one. Maybe there is one popped up somewhere and I overlooked it. But I think we got everything then. We will see it by getting, I assume, an achievement for this region. That I have done all the missions here. Only weapon merchant here. We didn't overlook anything, right, chat? Strange. So maybe he was just insanely unlucky in his life and just got caught by race, or the race were kind of what do you call it, contracted to do that. Uh-oh. Okay, spoiler, Knuckle to 1. Not a surprise. Oh. Let's see which gang we are confronting here. The race again. Not sure if it's saved. First of all, there is a dude up there, which we don't... who might be a sniper or something. Forced removal of life support implants, possession of military-grade pharmaceuticals, illegal occupation, multiple homicide, grievous bodily harm, slander against a corporation, attempted murder. Thank you, Mr. Stone. Music was already playing. Oh, something crashed here, drone. They potentially brought a crash landed it here and wanted to loot or something. Oh, here's the ladder, chat. And even 2 snipers here. I assume this drone maybe collided with this because the propeller, the fan thing, is lying down here, I assume. It also has like this weird shape. I assume it was once... No, this has the same shape over there. It's maybe a bit too straight for this to be like it flew against the thing here. Is he still breathing? Files. Let's say flight initiated. Warning. System unable to lock incoming data. Risk of system damage. Unknown error occurred. Net firewall offline. Manual override. Altitude level critical. 10 feet. 6 feet. 2 feet. Yeah. They hacked it, I assume, and brought it to crash land. Come on, you want to go on to make some money. I find that I always keep logged in. And we got an achievement. That was the last quest, chat. Chris Peck and Barry O'Neill are writing. Another one bites the dust. Yo, this antenna's effing amazing. No effing clue how it works, but it works. Yeah, man. John knows what the F he's doing. It's like poof. They just drop from the sky, like dead birds or something. So yeah, that was basically what they were doing. They used this antenna here. And when some of these objects are transporting stuff or so, like this drone here, you can maybe look how it looks from below. Doesn't look like a cargo transporter, to be honest, but yeah, they potentially brought it to get to fall down from the sky. And yeah, that was basically it, and looting it. They got reported for doing so. We came here, took them out. I mean, I don't actually mind them looting stuff, because that's what I'm doing the whole game. Can't just really blame them or anything. However, yeah, race are just terrible people. It's pretty simple, unfortunately, in this regard. He's also sparks coming out of him. Did we overlook somebody? I don't think so, but we got the achievement. Let me just look into it. The Wasteland. Complete all gigs and NCPD scanner hustles in the Badlands. So we've done pretty much all the missions you can do. The only thing I did not do, chat, and that potentially won't change for some time, we still have some actual gigs left that we haven't done yet. Almost. And yeah, they are the Padre quests, which I usually, like, just from a role-playing perspective, don't like. From a content perspective, it might be interesting for a certain type of character, but for our kind of weirdly just character that tries to be one of the good guys, even though we also are kind of an absolute killer, To be fair, the city makes it very easy to identify the bad guys, because everybody's bad here in this particular game. Like, the city is always terrible, always insanely bad people. Oh. What happened there? There's more melee tech. So maybe they were getting here to do the other stuff.
Surrender. What?
Should have brought an army. Okay, this guy was already dead. Did they execute somebody? No. There was some kind of firefight. This car's unfortunately flying. Some kind of weird event is going on here. Let's go to the inventory really quick. Backpack, and then from here, let's get rid of our good old friends. Too much weight. These shotguns are quite heavy. Pack of cigarettes. I'm not sure what these guys were doing here. But my recommendation is always not even thinking of getting close when I'm around. Maybe a former Militech person wanted to flee or so with some secrets, and they hunted him down. On the other side, there's also a race car. But I don't see the race fitting to that car, to be fair. Maybe it is from above or so? Nothing in here. Oh, he is also dead, not by me. Maybe there was a firefight. I have no idea though where the what happened here. They all got out of the car. There was some surrounding going on, and there are 2 Militech guys dead, plus these other guys waiting. Or these were the guys who confronted the race here, were killed, and these were the reinforcements. I don't know. I really don't. Oh, here's a film set again. I have to admit, calling the car is always kind of a cool feature in this game. Almost like, I don't know, in Red Dead or so, calling a horse. So that was basically it, chat. We did all the NCPD missions in this game. It was the last one. I got the achievement, or we got the achievement, and okay, maybe we found something. I think I was here though before. Let us double check. I mean, it's melee tech. I don't like melee tech, so. Go on. Anybody else here? Flying shotgun. I really need to get rid of. And that's insanely overburdened, chat. Still. No. That is annoying. Oh, that's actually 68. That's pretty decent armadillo thing. When we destroy it, we get the stuff off. We, of course, killed against somebody. Another transcript. Maybe a crime scene that is not an official crime scene or something. So, Captain 6578 Militech Dispatcher 91289. So the captain says, we located the body of Eric Rames, I assume it's pronounced, and his 2 assistants. There were no survivors. Understood. Who were the attackers? Current intel suggests race, but we are not sure. Awaiting for orders. Do you read me? Awaiting further orders. Comms are scrambled. Ready. Defenses. Contact. Race. Enemy forces breaching defenses. We need support. Okay. So they got... I assume they just made up an excuse that they were attacked by race, and then they really got attacked by race, which is very unfortunate. Not. We just... Unfortunately, I really need to get rid of stuff we are carrying. It's just too much... Far too much stuff we are carrying around, chat. It says biohazard. Yeah, that was a good move by my side. That's how I should do this. Just wondered if you can accelerate by using your melee attack somehow, but it doesn't really work. So yeah, there was a firefight with our race friends. So they killed somebody, located their targets, eliminated them, said, yeah, it was a race, and then the race really came. And they bit the dust. Some of them survived, or maybe that was the actual melee tech coming there. The reinforcements, when they said, oh no, the race are really attacking us. Nothing you can do here inside, unfortunate. I assume same with this building. True. Top though, we find some rare materials, which we are juicy materials, always welcome here. Okay, over there we also find a dead race, I assume. No, this is biohazard personnel. A big box for just one medkit. This game. It seems like they were dumping the biohazard stuff here. Yeah, that makes complete sense. Another conversation. Eric Rames and Militech Dispatcher. This is Eric Rames. He also was working for Militech, it seems. This here's Nomad turf. We need backup or some drones or something. Request denied. This area is controlled by Militech. Sure, it's ours, but we could still use some hustle out here. You want us to find the leak? Well, it'll go a lot faster. If we don't gotta keep looking over our shoulder, see if any rays are ready for firefight. Combat units are ready and on hand. They will be sent as soon as the threat appears. I know, but I would just feel better if I had some backup. Heard the rays are getting more cocksure lately in this area. We do not operate based on hearsay, only on data reported by our own surveillance teams. And currently, they are very clear there exists no direct threat at this time. Please complete your objective, go to the leak site and perform the necessary repairs. Sure, copy. So that was our friend. So here's some Militech leak thing going on. They try to fix it. And now if we double check this with the other shard. Okay, so now this makes more sense. So they located the body. Eric Hames was working for Militech. They were not killed by them, they were killed by Race. Who are the attackers? Current intel suggests Race, but we are not sure. Waiting further orders. Do you read me? Awaiting further orders. Comes are scrambled, ready for them. And they were also attacked by the Race. So the Race took all of them down. That's interesting. I assume also Eric Hames was taken down. He also said, hey, maybe send some reinforcements here. And they said, no, not necessary in this dangerous area. Let me fly up a bit, see if something is interesting here. Doesn't look like it though. Just fly back. Okay. So recheck this here as well. Found another conversation. This could have been a crime scene as well, but maybe they made more of these things than they actually used then in the game. Okay, we are pretty much at a place called Nowhere. Now here, you know what? We were already here, chat. This is where our friend with the car, we pushed him down the cliff. Here was the funny clip also. Death of a mercenary, also unknown. We know this here already. Petrochem fuel gas canister. That was our friend Mitch. Was it Mitch? Or was Mitch the person who died? I forgot. Almost fell down that chat. It again. Because if you press 2 times forward fast, sometimes if you want to correct your position, you do a dash forward. Very dangerous. In front of the abyss. I think besides this, there's not really anything else here. There's this thing on the other side, chat. I mean, in theory, if we would want to, we could just fly to the other side really quick. And see what was going on there. I assume he is basically, my assumption is that he has nothing. This is definitely a place where you're not supposed to be. Let's move on a bit faster, yeah. It just ends here. Like, as said, this place is, I think, not meant for the player to be reached in any shape or form. Just sometimes interesting to check those places out. for me. Uh-oh, there's a death zone. Let's hope we had an autosave somewhere. Here's a racing thing. We just go here really quick, chat. Very unfortunate. I did not expect there to be some kind of thing here. But yeah, there's a death zone down there. I would be curious, is this any way possible to even get down there? Or is this just a gigantic death zone? It seems like it's really just a gigantic death zone. I also really like this flying mod, to be fair. It's pretty cool. So I would say that kind of brings us almost to an end. There are a few things I would have to search for. I remember that there was a pond and there was a car sunk into it, and I did this I think on another save game at some point offline and found it, but I'm not sure if we found this thing there. The best part when you spam the button and then the car just goes further and you just get into the car while I'm driving. It's hilarious. Let us... Well, we have done everything, but we have to sell still. So let's go to the selling station, sell the stuff, go to Night City. Maybe I try to find... Maybe I use flying though for that to find this particular pond. Okay, let's sell all the stuff we don't need. Unfortunately, I did not find all the iconics in the game. Could just maybe add them if we would want using the mod of the console. Not really sure if I really want to do this. I think all the stuff I could find, I also found. What is this thing? Melee tag West. I have a lot of strange stuff here. Good old 19k. We had the Pan Am mission, and here we got the sniper rifle here. The Overwatch, fully upgraded now. It's the only sniper rifle of this caliber that has a silencer, so in this regard it's really good. Not sure if it works correctly, but I used it quite a bit. Because on the other normal sniper rifle you can't put a silencer. Isn't he the Ripper Dog? No. Okay, maybe let's try finding this one specific place I was talking about. We need a body of water. I forgot where that was exactly. Wasn't he an Easter egg? Why is a MIDI-tech thing here going on? Okay, I did not expect this. I'm not gonna lie, chat. Interesting that there was an event here in this thing. See, there are some events that you can trigger here and there. Now we have to find this particular place again. Amber Middleton.
The frag!
Strange chat, isn't it? She kind of did not survive. Very interesting. Or she vanished? I don't know. But it's an interesting to see incident, to be fair. We could try saving the civilian.
Come on, punk. Calm to Papa. Man down! Take their position!
Fuck, fuck, fuck!
I'm not gonna fucking rat you out! Tear it down!
Okay, Mrs. Civilian. I just took out all of them. That seems to me the most reasonable thing to do. You can go home now. I think she just despawned. Well, happens to the best, I guess. Are you Militech? It's even worse, you're Arasaka. As if I would keep you alive. We also don't like Arasaka. Like, corporation-wise, I think all of them are terrible. We save a bit of energy here in these expensive days. In some better times. Anybody alive here from you guys? No? Good. Arasaka, chat. This is Arasaka, guys. I guess if we would have mercy on those guys. Definitely not. They're the worst of all, I think. Okay, to be fair, Takamura is pretty cool. Arasaka. Looking forward to shoot that cars get hit zones. Anybody in this car here? Nope. Took a few grenades. Only a guard. Arasaka cyber killer guards. Yeah. Awesome. Armless a little bit. Almost blew up myself. Looks like some shape or form of advertisement. Oh. I need to reduce our movement speed a bit, else it is not possible for me to get into these buildings. There's nothing in here, but still look what path tracing is. Always fascinating. If we put on this thing, look how path tracing does. You see these little lights coming in here. It's pretty neat. I assume it would look not as good otherwise. Let's just turn off path tracing, go to normal ray tracing. Okay, my frame rate just died completely doing this. Right, we're back. See how the difference is? Yeah, you can look outside, but the lighting is completely wrong inside this room. And it's completely fixed, kind of, with path tracing. This was even on Psycho. So here suddenly it's only lighted by this. You see some artifacts at the ceiling. See this noise here? That's doing here the ceiling as well. That's low sample rate for path tracing / ray tracing. Maybe because it's already too late for me, I need to end the stream now. Really tired, go to bed, and so on. We could maybe do an Easter egg hunt thing at some point. Just check out some Easter eggs that you can find in the game. Yeah, before we move on, I need a bit more speed again. So I was looking for water. Oh, the tiger claws mark their territory. Funny. This is not deep enough for water. Here's the high-tech city. Let me just orient here for a moment. Here maybe? No, here we had a mission once. It's not deep enough, but it's kind of like this. It is, I forgot where it was exactly, like it was a bridge or so close to it. I'm interested. This here is completely.
Go away, please. What the hell? Oh my God!
Gaffs. And maybe land somewhere where don't hear anybody. But we managed to save some of these guys, that's good. Let me see, here is the other thing. I can't remember where this was, unfortunately. I would need to find a body of water. It's deep enough. It could also be completely wrong. It was not this kind of... I know it was some kind of close to the to an industrial place or so.
Piss off, slacker.
It was not here. Oh, here's the Easter egg, chat. I think we found the Easter egg. That is something. See? This guy here. Motorcycle. And a robot. And he has darker seed square glasses. And a conversation. And a shotgun. We didn't found this yet, but I found it offline at some point. Here we have archive conversation Arnold, Blake and Tex. Okay, I'm approaching the storm drain. See a boy speeding away on a motorcycle. Arnold, Blake, I do. I can't do Arnold Schwarzenegger very well. That's Jimmy, and now comes the name O'Connor. Sarah Connor. And the other Mr. Connor. And his mother really wants us to keep him alive. Understood. Got eyes on the attacker yet? I do. A man wearing an NCPD uniform in a truck. He's not NCPD, so watch out. Son of a has sick blockers. You need to get closer so listen up. Awaiting instructions. In 100 yards, veer left off the road, then head down the footpath. I'm in the channel. Perfect. What's the situation? Closing in on the target. Now sit that kid on your bike and get the F out of there. Understood. Firing on the attacker. Is he down? Talk to me. Enemy hit but not neutralized. He has undergone advanced cyborgification. I'm under heavy fire. Report. Come on. Your biomon's reading red. What's going on? So in this universe, yeah, unfortunately, Mr. Connor died. Here's the truck. So yeah, this is of course Terminator. Terminator 2 it should be, right? Also something is missing here from this motorcycle. Wonder why that is. Oh, that was one of the things I definitely wanted to show you on stream at some point. So this is the Terminator Easter egg in the game. Sixth Street gang having a party. Let's have... I mean, they have a party. I would like to eliminate all of them, not gonna lie. They do some illegal boxing or whatever here. That's a too picky situation, so let's... Well, this time they get away with it. Although, I really want to end the stream soon, so... Okay, but for scaffs... Yeah. These scaffs. He was already dead, unfortunately. Kenneth Lucas. He has a name? The question is, could we have saved Kenneth Lucas or not? Sorry for hitting the microphone there. I don't think so. Not to reload too much, but whatever. Just don't want to replay the stuff there again. So we found some cool Easter eggs. The game really has a lot of cool stuff like this in it, which I appreciate a lot. You have to look for it, you have to search for it. Of course there's a Terminator. Like, it's kind of fitting for Cyberpunk as well, because I guess Terminator is not really cyberpunk, but yeah, it's kind of a sci-fi still. Well, I'm on the wrong, excuse me, side. Let's go faster. Let's hope we don't hit any death zones here. The question is, if it was not here, it could have also been... Here's also another industrial area with some living spaces and so on. Maybe here was a pond. I could swear it was further down in the south, not here in the north. What do I know, right? Maybe I already did this here as well, so I can't really tell you, unfortunately. No, here's water, but it was not that's a river. A river doesn't count. Or it's not the water of not the water I remember where it is. There can't be that many places like it. I remember it was also going maybe somewhat below a bridge. This is also the river. Parts of that. But you should also be able to see it from a top, like when I'm flying around like this here. Like this area, at least distantly, looks correct. I mean, maybe here in the corner or so, because I don't know. Oh, speaking of corner. Oh god. Isn't here... Yeah, here's River Ward, interestingly. Fortunately...
Which gang's the city's biggest and baddest, according to the NCPD?
Scavs hold the body count title. Well, or Maelstrom, depending on the season.
But I gotta give style points to the Valentinos. They have a punishment for every occasion.
Example. They sit you in front of a mirror with a shaving razor and tell you to keep going until red and pink turns to white.
How are things with you and Han working out?
They're not. He acts like nothing happened. Like he didn't cover up the mayor's death.
Must be tough.
I considered him a close partner. Maybe even a friend. So yeah, you could say that.
Any trouble after Peter Pan
Didn't
case?
have any blowback? I mean, for stepping into the Peter Pan case.
No. It's only 'cause of us Gonigal closed the investigation. They padded their stat books, so we're in the clear.
And? How do you feel about all this?
I'll let you know when I know. For now, I'm just helping out Joss. Enjoying some time off. Life should be back on track before long.
How's the career switch? When's our new private detective starting up?
I'm still finding the meads. Hasn't been easy, but the biggest hurdles are behind me. License, equipment, software. It's all in order. Just haven't figured out how to market myself.
Aiming to specialize in anything?
Kidnapping. Randy's ordeal put a lot in perspective.
Well, I guess that makes sense.
Okay, pretty cool. We have some dialogue option which we haven't seen yet. Now it's also here on the stream archive later. Oh, we had some quest stuff here. We can sit down. Okay. What was the name of his, was it his sister? But yeah, there was some, let's say, strange cases here. Bathroom. Randy's antique key. I make a hard save here. What was going on with Randy's key? I forgot. I think I decided to not steal his stuff or something. Now we should stick to that, chat. I don't know, I don't need this key. We know where it is. It's, I think, part still of the original quest that we did with River Ward and his family. The kidnapping and so on. Ah, here she is. What was her name? Joss Kutch, a female close relative of River Ward, exhibits signs of insomnia. Something is wrong though.
Hang in there, Joss.
So interesting.
Okay. What do you want?
Wait a moment. Ah, that's Elena again.
Look, I'm waiting for a friend. Hola.
Also Alicaldos. Why are Alicaldos here, chat?
Well, what do you want?
Here we also did stuff already. Yeah, chat, unfortunately I can't remember where this thing is. I didn't see it at least. They're also blind. It's just the fastest way of potentially stumbling upon. I could swear it was somewhere here. I don't know. There were these bridges, like something. It looked something like this here. It was slightly different though. Know what I mean? I can't fully remember it. Like no chance. I think there was a car sticking out of it or something like that. Yeah, something like this here.
Hey, what's up?
Well, not much. Looking for stuff I forgot. Here's a stadium. Can get... There is an access to this thing as well. But you can't really enter this stadium. It's just decoration. No entry. You can see still being built. Inside it's empty. That's where the DLC... This will be potentially part of the DLC because here behind everything here is of course oh, let's do the animal stuff. Oh, I can't even stand on that chat. What? I did not expect that. But yeah, man, it's so unfortunate. I can't really remember where that was. There was like this body of water, a car was looking out, and you could also find some loot or something there. Maybe we did this already and I've just forgot. And I think I did it offline at some point. Didn't use the save here when I loaded back here into the game. But I really can't remember it. It's just too long ago. That's a distant memory that I still have that I try to memorize and to do sometime on stream or so. Maybe I'm completely wrong. It's definitely not in this, not on this region here at all. Be careful, there's some death zones and so on. No. Here's our apartment somewhere, that's where the death zones are. What is interesting though is, let me see if I can find it here, this particular place here, which I often like visiting. I always find it fascinating that Blue Moon Undercover is here. Somewhere in one of these restaurants, I think over here. Yeah, here she is. She's not sitting for whatever reason, but it is definitely Blue Moon. You can even kill her. Kind of strange.
Did you see that?
The end is near. This here is still one of my favorite places in the city. I kind of like the vibe of it. Pretty cool. But yeah, unfortunately I really don't remember where I've seen this little pond or whatever you want to call it. It's a car sticking or being sunk into it. It was always interesting to look at these flying cars. They don't have a collision. But I also don't have a collision currently. But I can still be killed in death zones, of course, as we have learned earlier. But yeah, I can't believe that we almost did everything possible in this game. There might be some stuff left because we haven't done all the gigs, but as I said, the gigs that are kind of left I didn't do because simply, yeah. Maybe it sounds strange when I say they are kind of too morally grey for me, or not grey, that flat out kind of, I don't know. They're definitely more on the criminal side of things, and I think that doesn't fit the character I want to play here too well. What is this street, chat? I have to admit, I think this place here is completely unknown.
What was that? Now, if I was a little punk bitch.
Yeah, you would look behind you instead of in the wrong direction. 6th Street? Yeah, 6th Street. Of course, we are full. I didn't expect that this would happen again. In a way, oh, we have 700k already, chat. We're making kind of good cash here. You do survivors, yeah. Sorry. Fortunately, very few weapons only. Bomb is, of course, when you kill all these guys, you really need like a good plan. I think this is maybe the 6th Street. This is where mostly the 6th Street people are living.
Hey, do I know you?
No.
What? You too?
Yeah, I know. We are again completely full with stuff. I know, I know. We have to sell here. I remember being here at some point and checking something, but I can't remember what it was. Kind of was surprised that you can use these fire stairs here. You get basically even on top of the roof of this whole building. But yeah, can you get inside the building? Nope, not really. Looks kind of cool though, this area, I have to admit. This thing here, it almost looked like that. I simply can't remember. Area here also looks far too dry for what I'm looking for. It was something like this, like some industrial area like this. I simply can't remember it. It was not that point. It was bigger and a bit deeper. It was close to some kind of bridge like this, like when here would be a pond or something. Something like that it looked. Oh, interesting. I think this place here, if I'm not completely mistaken, this is where we got our O5 sniper rifle. Wasn't it that? In the video clip we did the triple headshot. Was a box fight, was supposed to be here. We've won and then they decided to betray me and kill me. And of course I don't know, I couldn't let that happen, and so we killed, I think we killed all of them, right? Maybe too fast. Okay, let's try with 16 or so. It's potentially more smooth when it comes to loading in stuff and so on. But no, it was not here. Like I can't remember where it was, chat. It's completely gone from my head. I mean, it could be either here, but it was kind of the vibe I was looking for when it comes to this particular place. Everything else is just far too dry. It's also not a rich area like this here. This is too rich. But I'm kind of happy, chat, that we found the Terminator stuff. That was pretty cool, I have to admit. I know we should have just found it by accident, chat. The weird thing is, I know for 100% that it exists, but I simply don't know where it is exactly. Sometimes so weird if you have like a memory of something and then you kind of lost it. This is a prison, by the way. Look here, you can see Night City. No, it's not the prison, is it? I think it is. Or was this weird experiment hospital thing? Yeah, I don't know what it was. It was this weird clinic, right? It was this really disturbing quest. That's also the garbage swimming pool. It's kind of funny. You could maybe argue, maybe this here was what I meant, but no, it can't be this. You know why it can't be this? Because it's not deep enough. Like, I could dive in this pond. It was deep enough for V to dive there. But it's definitely a cool game. Like, every corner here, so many corners you visit throughout this game, and you have some kind of memory of it and know, oh, that is what happened there. It's just pretty amazing, I think. I think right now I'm also a bit better at orienting in this city, because it's just so weirdly, or the way it's built is just so confusing, which makes complete sense, I guess. But I know a lot of big cities are kind of built in confusing ways. This here takes a cake, though, I think. I wouldn't say I'm bad at orientation, but I always struggle in Night City to know where something is. Okay, maybe here we have something, but this is the park, you know? Also, the frame rate is currently insanely bad. Which if a reload kind of fixes the issue. But I can't remember where this was. I only remember there was a pond, you could dive, you could swim in it. Okay, maybe if we'll fix it, I need to go to the main menu and load. You could dive in it, there was a car sunk into it, and there was some kind of little quest thing, dialogue thing you could also find there. But that's all I can remember. Oh, frame rate's not much better. Maybe it has to do with the park here. The park here simply... foliage might eat a lot of resources. Yeah, here it's better. Oh, here also the boats and so on. He is an I won't say an interesting quest, but also some quest stuff is here going on. Space travel stuff. Yeah, here's I think the dog with the boat quest and Yuri Caridine and so on. But man, it's bothering me really a lot. I can't remember where it was. Like, I literally can't remember the place. Where was it, man? Well, not deep enough. We already were here once. It's so weird. It was not where the garbage piles are. It was not here. It was not that far out of the city. I think it was inside the city somewhere. And there was like a bridge, something like this here, and there was a pond below. And you could dive a little bit, and there was a car sunk there, and maybe, I don't know, a corpse or so. I can't remember where that was, chat. Not even sure if this was like a police call or so. If I already did this here on the save, I don't know. The only reason I remember it, I was doing not voice recording, but recording offline, and then doing stuff offline. I noticed, oh yeah, this. Maybe I should do this on the actual save on stream at some point. Almost got seen there. No. Oh, chat, so unfortunate that I can't remember this. Maybe it was somewhere here. But here's no water. It's too dry, chat. Was not behind this. Wasn't badlands are too dry for a pond like this to exist, I think. I kind of remember it was... I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was somewhere where there was like an industrial area to it. That's funny, the thing just loaded. Yeah, I can Google it in some way. Okay, just also checking here, Street Fighter running in the background. Actually a very interesting matchup. Dogora against Aita. Aita's like a very strange character. The fighting game community. It's kind of interesting to see. Let me just think. Cyberpunk 2077. Sunk car. Yeah, this is the car I was talking about. Okay, probably I'm looking in the completely wrong place. Let me see if we find it, chat. It is. I was not wrong though with Judy though. I think it's close to Judy's place. All I need to do is where is Judy on the other side. Was not here. Yeah, it was, chat.
One must be careful. One needs to
So you see there is a thing. Here's the sunken car. Yeah, here it was. I remember it was like in the city. It was looking a bit poorer. It was here, and I think I did not do this here. I at some point accidentally noticed this. Oh god. Over there. Here we have a thing, a conversation. Philip and Gina. Philip, hey, did you know I love you? You are my Doodorp prince? What? Ah. Doodorp prince? Princess? I don't know. I want big. Missed call, missed call. It is 3 in the morning. Have you lost your effing mind? Gina, my dear. Chill, chill. I want it all. We're rich. I want a cat. What? A effing cat? What the hell are you talking about? It's a purebred, they said. For like big money, cat. What? The purebred, they said. For like big money cat shows, and OMG, he purrs so loud. What? This guy writing is kind of strange. Philip, I guess he's drunk. Philip, if you are driving home, stop right now. I'm not letting you in, but I love you. Whatever. You are drunk again, you effing gong. You're going straight to the rehab tomorrow. This cat's gonna buy you a new apartment, babe. I'm blocking you. Don't you dare drive here. Door's locked and it's staying that way. So I guess he drove, and then he got off the road. And fortunately, he died in the process. We got a frag grenade, that was the thing we got here. And he found a cat. So my theory is, regarding that cat, is also this fan thing. Not sure. Yeah, here we also see he was driving. For whatever reason, he lost control, smashed through this massive concrete thing here. Maybe there was also a, I don't know. Looks like, yeah, there was concrete. Not sure how he did this. Punched this down, landed here, and died in the process. Very unfortunate. So I'm very sorry for Gina. My theory now is that the cat we have in our apartment is actually his cat. The cat survived all of this nonsense, escaped, and then lived here in Night City. Was at Vic's clinic at the beginning of the game, and then later at our apartment, and then now in our apartment. So yeah, I don't know. If I ever find Gina, maybe we could give her the cat as a kind of thing. Oh yeah, that was one of the, it's called Easter eggs or small details I was looking for. Ah, here the fan fell off. I think it's not related to the car though that it did. You see, it's part of the cars also looking out here. So yeah, it is pretty cool. So now I can finally go to rest and call it a day. Police. No, the tiger claws killed the police. Unfortunate again. Can't go through this door. Oops. Cheese knives, huh? Classic. I would say we go to the... Oh, we are... No, we're not wrong. Here it is. Megabuilding Atrium. That's where we go. Go to apartment, call it a day. So yeah, it was kind of successful. Called a relatively short stream. Also, somebody's pinging me? No.
Got another dry, sun-filled week coming your way, Night City. But soak in that sun while you can. There's a cold front moving in. Prepare for cooler conditions as we head into the weekend. Enjoying the weather? Average temperatures this month in Night City have remained within human safety levels.
No clue. Nothing important. Excuse me. Okay, the shotgun we might keep. That is the Arnold Schwarzenegger shotgun, and just as a little thing. What is this thing? Kappa? Why did we find this gun, chat? I have to keep it. Not an iconic weapon, though. A hyperactive weapon can mark up to 2 targets at the same time, though it works best at close range. A smart pistol. Dark Speed Square. I think that's the Arnold. Price doesn't matter, showcasing it does. Okay, we got our inventory space a little bit emptied. Plotted up other stuff for that, but yeah. I'm a hoarder, what can I say? I like to hoard things. Okay, that should clear up some space. Oh, there's Mr. Cat is sitting here. Changed the position. Maybe this is random? I'm not sure, chat. It's Nibbles, also a Witcher reference. We have also the iguana, which we can pet attached. It also purrs loud, so I'm pretty sure it's the cat. Let's log in, see what our portfolio is doing. Yeah, not that great. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, as always. We look out of the window. Make our hard save here. Save number 580. Very high save numbers we have. And I think we almost found everything. Not everything, there's some stuff we haven't found yet. There's still some dark corners we have completely overlooked in this game, but we at least found a lot of dark corners in the game. And a lot of stuff. I assume because we found that the cat moved now to the next part. I think that is tied to the quest we just did, because usually the cat is always, when I loaded this apartment, sitting here in its litter box. Whatever it's called. So I'm kind of surprised that this changed, and I tied it to the quest, and because the quest was about a cat, I think it's tied to it, maybe resets its position or so, I don't know. A very interesting detail here. Good that we looked for this, but I had to look the position up. Sky also gets a like from me, because it is very helpful to have this information here. So chat, I'm very tired, I have to admit. Like, it's past my bedtime already by quite a bit. I really need to go to sleep. I want to not stream that long, I did it anyway, I knew it would happen. But yeah, you know the drill by now. Let me just close the game in the background. So we have a bit of silence here for a moment. I maybe double check if my microphone is also working. The sound I want to double check. It's maybe a bit too late for that. Sorry if the in-game was a bit too loud or so. I hope it was okay. But yeah, that was Cyberpunk. Maybe we play it again and maybe check some Easter eggs. I don't know, maybe if there's an interesting new mod coming out or so, we might test that. And then in September, the next month, the big patch comes out, and then we will play Cyberpunk again. Looking forward to that. I'm not sure I'm supposed to do all of that, but it will work. Also, my stream here is kind of dying. I don't know why that is. Strange, but it seems to work better now. Okay, so yeah, I wish you a fantastic rest of the day. Have a good night whenever you watch this. If you watch this on YouTube and maybe you like this and still listening, feel free to press the like button. Maybe leave even a comment here on the YouTube archive or so. Or maybe check the games channel or lore channel. Currently I'm working on a Lord of the Rings lore video, one of the longer ones, about I call it the prelude to the Hobbit. So what happened before the Hobbit started, basically directly. It's part of the Who is Elrond video, of course, so it kind of tries to use Elrond's perspective a bit, even though he's not, for a lot of parts, not that present in that particular video. However, he will become more present at the time of the Hobbit, of course. So there's that. Yeah, I'm not sure what I do tomorrow. Probably editing a lot. But I feel like I might not be able to complete the video tomorrow, the lore video, because editing long videos always takes quite a bit of time. And maybe I do something about some other game. I could also imagine starting playing Baldur's Gate tomorrow a little bit more. Get more in-game time and a bit more in-game knowledge, and then maybe also make a short first impressions video of that. I have also an indie title I want to do a first impressions video about, and little review and so on, because someone in my community worked a little bit on it and asked me if I could maybe check it out, and of course I will. I got a key for that as well. That's pretty awesome. I wanted to do this week. Unfortunately, the lore video took so much time and effort to complete that, it simply didn't work out this week, unfortunately, to complete it. So here we are now, and I have to maybe do it next week. I hope it works out. Okay, so enough talking already. I wish you a fantastic rest of the day again, and see you people next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.